My second reading for The River Between Us by Richard Peck will start on page 122, and it'll be the first full paragraph, starting with, "We got our boys clean and stretched out on fresh." I will begin now. We got our boys clean and stretched out on fresh, sweet straw. We dosed them with our cures and cooked their rations for them. We made a believer out of Dr. Hutchings, and no army doctor could come around to put a stop to us. We sang some, too, because the boys liked it. Delphine could offer up a rendition of My Old Kentucky Home, flavored in her French, that brought a lump to many a Yankee throat, including mine. And we sang a song the whole country was singing that fall of 1861, though I thought it must have been written expressly for me. Brother, tell me of the battle, how the soldiers fought and fell. Tell me of the weary marches. She who loves will listen well. Brother, draw thee close beside me. Lay your head upon my breast. While you're telling me of the battle, let your fevered forehead rest. We slept fast and deep through our brief nights and hardly had the time to look up from our days, nor to notice that we weren't girls anymore. I chose to read this passage of the book because it shows that even if you weren't a soldier during this time, that war can change people. I think that after having to care for all these sick or injured men, really made these two women mature a lot faster and realize just how bad things were and how much they were needed in that case. Usually a lot of people only think that the soldiers that were involved in the war are changed by that situation, when in reality, anyone who was involved in the war in general could be changed, and even society itself can be changed, as seen in things like the Vietnam War, where society rallied up and did not want the war to continue after a specific period of time because they knew how bad it actually was. Even though people weren't involved in the war, they were changed and they knew that something had to be done about it. And these women were changed by just being involved with the sick men and having to make them better and bring a little piece of home back to these men who were for sure homesick.